Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. And as you know that we have started out with a web development series in which I'll be teaching you about HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So let's begin with the video. This is the second video of the web development series in which we will be talking about the heading tags of HTML and in which we will discuss about what are headings and what are the different types of headings we can use in a web page. Along with that, we are also going to discuss on how you can modify a particular heading according to your wish. So without wasting much time, let's just dive into the video. And as usual, you just have to open up your Sublime text editor and simply as you can see here that I've saved my file here. Now you just have to type HTML and the entire boilerplate will be right over here. Now in the title tag I'll type heading in HTML. So yeah, so as you know that we have defined the title of our file. Now we are just going to save it and we'll quickly open up the file, and yeah, here it is. As you can see, we'll refresh it and it says that headings in HTML. That means everything is working quite fine. So now it's time to work with the body here. So as you know that we are discussing here about the HTML headings, and let's just start over with the first type of heading, which is called as H1 tag. Now this is an H1 tag. This is the biggest of all the kind of headings. Like there are 6 headings basically, from starting from H1 to H6, with H1 being the largest one among them. Let me just show you here. This will say that I am the largest heading, and we'll quickly save it, and as I'll refresh it, you can see that this is the largest heading. And similar to that, we can also start off with H6, and this will say that I am the smallest heading, and we'll quickly save it. And as you can see that this is the largest heading and this is the smallest heading in HTML. Okay, now there are 5 more types of headings which are here, and we'll quickly add all of them. H1 and H2, then we have H3 here, and then H4, and then H5. So these are the 6 kind of headings that we have, and they range from one size to another. Like if H1 is the largest, then this is a bit smaller than H1, then furthermore this is the smallest one. Now if I want to apply here, like there's something called as Sublime Magic, which in Windows it works like if I have pressed Control, and along with pressing Control I tap on under these in between these headings, so it will just select all of them under a single cursor. So here I can type that this is another heading. So this is typing all of it all together, right? So this is a kind of a Sublime Magic that Sublime Text Editor provides. So now we just have to Control plus S makes the file save, and we'll just quickly check it over here, and we're gonna refresh it. Just keep your eye over here and you'll see a lot of things here. So as you can see that I'm the largest heading, it says I'm the largest heading, then this is yet another smaller, then this is smaller than this, and you can see the pattern, I mean. Okay, so this is how it all works in the this is the very basic kind of heading that we have in our HTML. So for example, now if I want that my heading or H1 is I suppose I want a heading or the H1 of my HTML bigger than this, or if I want my HTML heading number 6 smaller than this, then what is something that I can do. So I'm just going to go to the H1 tag and apply for style attribute. Now we are going to discuss about style attribute in a very much or a detailed manner, but for now you just have to remember that there is something called as style attribute, which adds style to the tags which on which it is applied. Okay, So we have applied with style tag, and now we are going to give this heading a style. So for we have to increase the font size of the largest heading, so we are going to give with font size, and you can see that here it appears. So we are going to give a font size of around 80 pixels, and we are just going to save it, and we are going to look into this and refresh it, and as you can see that it is much larger than the H1. So yes, you can see it like this. Along with that, if I want to change the color, I can just go for font color to be blue, suppose, and we will just save it, and you can see that it just changed its color. Now if I want, similar to everything like this, if I want to make this H6 even smaller, then I can just have to just repeat the similar things like style attribute with a font size of around maybe 10 pixels, or maybe I think it would be bigger than what we have here. So we're just gonna refresh it, and you can see that it just turned out to be a bit smaller. Just in case if you didn't notice, just let me repeat it again, and suppose we are going to do it, make it like a 2 pixel, so we just save it like this. Oops, just gonna save it, and just keep your eye right here in the selected area of the selected text, and suddenly you'll see that it's barely even visible. Yeah, now you can see that it's just the 2 pixels of size is just not even visible to the eyes. So now we are going to give it a 50 pixels of size, and we are going to refresh it, and you can see that it's again here with an H6 tag and having a 50 pixel size. So this is how the heading tag basically work. And if I want my H1 tag to be in the center, so I just have to apply yet another tag for, and which says of text align to be center. Okay, and now I have to save it, and if I refresh it, you can see that all of this is in the center with a blue color heading of 80 pixels. So this was it for today's video, and stay tuned for upcoming videos, and don't go without liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you so much.